This is a Standing 8 Count special report. The name of tonight's card is School's In, and there is nothing more that Demetrius Andrade would like to do in his 6-round co-feature against John Williams than to take Williams to school. And that's exactly what happened on Friday night at the Twin River Event Center in Lincoln, Rhode Island. Providence native Demetrius Andrade promised to put on a show in front of his hometown fans against North Carolina native and previously unbeaten John Williams. And let's just say Andrade delivered on his promise. Using lightning-quick hand speed and a plethora of vicious combinations, Andrade dominated this fight from start to finish. The 2008 U.S. Olympian showcased his superior speed from a defensive standpoint, often drawing applause from the crowd with moves like this. Unfortunately for John Williams, this sight was all too familiar on Friday night, as Andrade made a conscious effort to keep Williams against the ropes and deliver a spectacular flurry of punches that brought the crowd to its feet. 2 minutes and 33 seconds into the 6th and final round, referee Danny Schiavone had seen enough. He stopped the fight, improving Andrade's record to 7-0 with a total of 6 knockouts.
Oh, it felt good, you know. I want to. I see that my win's there, you know. I'm keep on training, keep working harder, so I can even go to long rounds. But you know, it's just the pace of me working more. Before I started doing the speed, though, I tried to, you know, see how he could take the power, and he was taking it pretty good. And then I tried to mix it in, you know. He was taking it pretty well. He was a tough fighter, and you know, it was a good fight. The jab was working. I could have used it a little more, but I didn't see it, like I said. And then I was following with my punches and the hooks, the straight hooks. The hooks was working real nice for me, up top, down low, and I just was working from that. I went to the body because that's what we've been working on, you know. And I see as more I go to the body, more the hands come down, more they stop moving. They get sloppier, and that gives me the chance to actually go out there and do what I do best, shine. I just want to work on. My dad was yelling, my coach David Keith was yelling, stop pulling back, because I got a bad habit of 1-2s, or I throw straight left back up. He did. He nipped me 1-2 times, but I stopped doing that. And you know, like I said, I'm learning. So you know, there's a lot of things I did in the amateurs that I can't do in the pros.
These are the types of fights that you look to develop a fighter with, and Demetrius stepped to the plate and he performed the way we expected him to perform. But if you look at a guy like Williams, it's an undefeated guy, a guy who's got a big amateur pedigree as well. He's got multiple Golden Glove championships, regional championships, and he's an undefeated hungry tiger. And those undefeated fighters are tough to beat. And you saw it out there. He was a guy who was game, kept taking punches and punishment. But Demetrius is world class all the way. Demetrius, to me, is going to be not only the next champion in this division, but the next superstar of boxing.
And he has performed very well as a pro. He's done his job well, and he's still learning. He's 21 years old. He's 7-0 with 6 KOs, and he's fighting guys. And that's what this is how you develop kids. He's got a hell of a career ahead of him, but it's his career. He's got to keep working hard.
There's no other fighters out there right now doing what I'm doing as a young prospect, you know. I'm letting my hands fly. I'm working the inside. I'm using my power. I even show you guys everything that I could do. But what I'm doing is good. And like I said, I'm a spark to boxing, and you know, everybody's looking forward to see me.
Reporting from Lincoln, Rhode Island, I'm AJ Vatone for Standing 8 Count. This was a Standing 8 Count special report.